Stocks rose following an unexpected decline in the unemployment rate and comments from Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner that the jobs picture will improve as the economy picks up. For more details, let's go to Deborah Kostroun at the NYSE. Deborah?
Thanks a lot, Pim. And yes, as we closed out the week, we did see a bump in the markets because of the jobs report. Take a look at the major averages this week because the gains that we saw today kind of helping out the markets for the week. The Dow up just less than 1%. The S&P, however, up 1.33%, and the NASDAQ up 2.6% for the week, and that really kind of helps out our major averages year to date. We have the Dow Jones Industrial Average up more than 18%, the S&P up 22%, and the NASDAQ year to date up 39%. So stocks advancing, as Pim was talking about, after the jobs report showed that the U.S. economy lost the fewest jobs in November since the recession began. Of course, the nation's jobless rate dropping to 10%, and economists telling Bloomberg that the unemployment slump may be about to end, and that's certainly helping out staffing companies like Robert Half, also Manpower, and even Monster. You can see some very big gains that we saw in those stocks. The Labor Department report also driving the dollar higher, and that sent gold to its steepest decline this year. But of course, gold has been on a tear this year, and what that really made way for, a lot of those material stocks under pressure. In fact, materials, some of the worst performers in the market. Freeport-McMoran certainly lower, along with Newmont Mining and Barrick Gold. And with the dollar jumping, there was also speculation as we closed out the week that the Federal Reserve will be boosting interest rates to curb speculation. And even with that talk of a possible rise in interest rates, we still saw financials as the biggest gainers in the S&P. Bank of America gaining after raising more than $19 billion by selling securities for $15 each, and one of the biggest sales of stock or preferred shares by a U.S. public company since at least 2000. That's it from here at the New York Stock Exchange. Pim, now back to you in the studio.
Very much. Deborah Kostroun reporting from the NYSE.